So tapping away slowly but surely. The bomb will go down. It's a 5-on-5 retake. Slowly creeping on through. Still trying to tap away. Rainwaker gets the first frag. dennyslaw close, but somehow Man didn't even see the guy behind him. So now Nilo is trying to push on through. Well, it's only on to Nilo now. He has a kit, but no, he won't be able to reach it. Ships will. SKADE has really been the most formidable. 63% win rate, but they've also had a very positive impact on their T side, and well, already things are going a little bit wild. Trades going in favor of young ninjas of all things. ELIGE going on the behind, and he will get the first frag. And Rainwaker has too many angles to watch right now. It's too many angles to deal with, and he will get that frag. Off. They're now in sandwich. Sapec is on his own towards E-box, and if the swing comes on through, he might just get caught out. That's exactly what happens. 5 players out towards the A bomb site. Manon has to do a lot to try and stabilize this, and he's good for the first one. Turning around, not in time. Spray wasn't good enough. Duplicate. Good for another trade, and the smoke will block out Nilo. Up against, you know, pistols or something along the lines, but the Mach 10 is already out. LNZ dropping all his utility out as soon as possible, and he will get the kill because of it. phzy trying to help on out, but only good for one. LNZ is holding on every single one of them. Rainwaker trying to tap away. The pre-fire is good, but still won't be able to connect. And Manon in that angle, he had the drop on him, but still. Becomes a standoff. Over phzy will not have the reactions to go against that. Instead, we'll just throw a smoke down and call it that. So for a potential post plant on the B bomb site, things could get really scary. Rainwaker was on a supposed flank there. You can see it on the minimap, but he couldn't make the shots connect just yet. Oxygen will take down phzy. That's the opera out. LNZ spots the legs of Oxygen, but can't connect the kill just yet. Bomb now planted, and Molotov is being used, so no post-plant molly. Smoke won't be necessary. 2 players on the flank, though. Duplicate. How much time can he convert to this before he has to pay attention to the rest of his team? Oxygen doing a very good job of just opening up the bomb site. 2 frags for him already. Duplicate. And we'll now know that Sapec is close, but Sapec will still get that frag. That's Oxygen, who needs to ace clutch it. Bomb isn't planted for him. No, now he's to deal so many extra obstacles in his way, including the actual defuse coming on through. He won't be able to. He will end up losing his life in the end as well. Nilo has the phzy. Oh, 2 quick frags in the opening. And phzy, well, he's not going to be too easy to give any ground. LNZ though won't let them pass for the first part. The bomb might be able to go down in the situation. Never mind. Manon takes it all away. Not going to be that way, it seems. Ooh, Nilo. Speaking of him, he takes down... Well, he gets taken down by Oxygen. A lot of health being wasted, and immediately a trade coming in. That run boost did not live up to its expectations. Manon, a very good off angle. Will just get a kill. Potentially fall back, but Rainwaker will catch him on the way out. No quick escape guaranteed. SHiPZ finds a way through a smoke. phzy once again looking to cause a little bit of anarchy, if possible. How far SHiPZ want to go? Well, he walks into the scope, so it goes a little bit too far. phzy's already gotten 2. No one's on towards the actual B bomb site, so Oxygen is making space for the rest of his team. No one is spotted just yet. Smoke down, might make things difficult. Rainwaker gets the kill. LNZ now knows the bomb site he left alone is now being besieged. The bomb site might make things a little bit difficult in case they're going for a quick defuse. Very quick shot on the first one. Can already see the rotations coming on through. Trying to stick it completely. It's planted in a good position for him as well. Oxygen needs to make noise in this scenario. That's a beautiful clutch. 1-on-2 from LNZ. He has the kit. He has time. And 8-2. The B bomb site. They can't have anyone holding the flank as long as he's around. So they're trying to push him towards the bomb site. LNZ will drop the Molotov, and there's no one to take away the sight line from phzy. Except for dennyslaw. Plucks him out of the smoke. He's looking for even more, though the double scope does not work in his favor. Manon pushing on the back of his frag grenade. Oxygen has spotted Nilo. I can almost guarantee that. Manon still looking for a little bit extra. Manon through the wood gets another frag. The moment Oxygen gets this kill, they know exactly where this is going to be coming on in. For a Manon, we might just stick to defuse completely. And Oxygen can try as much as he wants, but he can't deny the defuse from coming in. And he will get the extra frag on the way out. It's a fullback coming in from SKADE. And while they will make good use of it on the beginning of it, Rainwaker does find the opening frag. Sapec looking for an answer, and instead drops literally onto ships. Will gladly take that fight and frag. Man with the quick response though, but he has to go all the way around if he wants to be relevant in this round. Leaving phzy on his lonesome. With a lot to do. You can see creeping up towards connector as well, so it's going to be pincer attack. Ships is looking for Manon already. Brehze not going to be ready for that one, but still somehow connects the spray. Now he needs his teammate to step up to the plate as well. Needing all the help he can get, and well, LNZ gets a good shot to Dennis. Manon, if he can find a one-tap towards Rainwaker, and oh lord, that's a very quick, or a very good flashbang. Doesn't convert though. LNZ needs to check above him where duplicate is standing. Entertaining to watch. Highly recommend it. Oh, Manon will spot the head of ships basically for free. dennyslaw will look towards the angle though, and Manon looking to continue on with the spray. It's a very, very sloppy round, but still, someone gets on top of it, drops an 8 onto Rainwaker as well. Also, he's done significant damage. With 2 frags coming out of it as well. Sapec is inside the smoke, and the player in Pop Dog has walked past him. Duplicate looking to make an entry, and Oxygen gets dropped in Pop Dog. That's the player we were talking about. Nilo and Duplicate walked past each other for the moment. None of them know about it. Because of that, it's a very awkward surprise for phzy. Now Rainwaker's left on his own. 1-on-3 with LNZ in that angle. It's Sapec, never mind. Oh, nade. It's good for a little bit of damage. Not significant. From Nilo. He won't be able to go in for the quick trade because he might get gray screened. The moment he swings on in. Nope. Doesn't need it for the first one, but immediately the trade's coming on through. dennyslaw covers for his teammate and leaving only phzy on the bomb site. LNZ is so far away. Flashbang's coming in. No one has dealt with phzy yet. No one has checked him either. When he gets the shot and falls back, and shot won't connect. Ships on top of the. That's a. I mean, Oxygen should have this. Doesn't even need the help. Yeah, no, there it is. 5th round. 1-tap potential from any range. But there's a lot of angles to watch right now. Rainwaker good for the first one at the Sapec. But a quick trade will come in to respond. Smoke's being deployed. Still no ground really being covered. dennyslaw trying to swing on in, and instead it will be phzy and Nilo to get these frags. Oxygen will drop the bomb on Ivy. And with phzy almost getting caught out as well, things might get a bit more difficult for ninjas. Seems to be having it under control though. Oxygen 1-on-3. Able to make it very doable, and it's very nice taps to do it as well. He has the eye because he knows he can see it. He can envision it in front of him. Bomb has been planted on the A-bomb site, and oh, nice! You can see the pressure that ninjas are currently applying, but ships will find the first frag to Manon. And Sapec, he has spotted the barrel, I would imagine. Instead, he has been spotted by Rainwaker and everyone else as well. Can actually drop 2. So I would imagine they actually want to go for another a full buy. To go to one particular spot of the server, and looks like we might want to go for an A split. Directly in towards Pop Dog goes Sapec, and the utility is significant. They're already established in that scenario. phzy looking for his own fights. Man will find the first one. The bomb has been spotted towards Ivy. SHiPZ looking for a little bit of a slow swing, perhaps, and will end up getting removed by Manon. Will he expect another one behind him? I don't think he will. That'll be the end of him. phzy. Oh, spotted oxygen. Dropping on into him instead. Coming on through. SHiPZ will have unrivaled vision. Coming on through with this oxygen also fully blind. Rainwaker is good for the first one, and now needs to deal with the second ones as well. They haven't even dealt with SHiPZ, and he's going to continue to lay on fire. Good for 2 already. A third one as well. Even the quad kill. I mean, most of the time, it's been SKADE who have opened up these rounds, but Ninja still haven't done a good job on the season set for closing them out. SHiPZ again off the Sapec. Another frag being found, and he's still looking for more. I don't even think Manon can do anything about it. He deploys a smoke grenade. The flashbang trying to get close, and will actually... Ninjas can try to push on through. Oxygen, if he has a flashbang from one of his teammates, he can do so much damage. It's a very, very good flashbang. And LNZ, his hand over his face, still gets the kill into oxygen. At least Ninjas, they have a man advantage. But they need to get some ground to play with, and phzy will allow them to get in towards the A-bomb site. Opening frag into dennyslaw. The only players left have rifles to deal with, and the duplicate is difficult to deal with. AUG in hand. Rainwaker joins in the fun as well. 30 seconds remaining, and they haven't even gotten close to the bomb site yet. Bombs dropped. They have to commit. phzy with the offset in hand, but they're not peeking into him. LNZ trying to find some space to work with. Duplicate. Look for the first one already. And now it's all onto phzy. With no angles given, the shot missed. That will just confirm it. That's... You can see it in the mouse movement. That is just pure frustration coming out. That is... They played 25 rounds and they've gotten 10 frags. 10 opening duels in any one of them. Trying desperately to make up for anything, not finding anything. Will instead just fall back. We haven't seen it. Oxygen. Trying to find an angle to work with, but he's not being given anything, not any information. LNZ trying to push for the smoke on the A-bomb site will get punished, and now dennyslaw has a free shooting gallery when going in towards the other bomb site. Yes, for a long time it has been. SHiPZ is kind of abandoning his post, but will re-peek. Literally walks into his crosshairs, but it's behind a wall, so SHiPZ doesn't know. Entry towards the A-bomb site. Here they come, full speed. Oxygen is already getting the first frag, though. Nilo looking for a response. It's him and LNZ will get it. And, well, they continue on with it as well. phzy getting a beautiful shot towards SHiPZ. Duplicate's the only one that remains. Can he get 15 for his team? Angles to clear. Nilo faking a bomb plant. Well, pulls the bomb out at the wrong possible timing, and oh, it's 14-14. Who gets that point first? Let's figure that out right now. And already it's SHiPZ yet again, besting Manon on Ivy. Flashbang is very good. We'll force him off the angle. Tag coming out to... The scope has been heard. Information being gained. Duplicate. How far does he want to push in towards A main? Rainwaker puts a stop to the Ivy lurk, and Nilo will actually drop Duplicate alongside with dennyslaw. They're making this a very good attempt, but Rainwaker is just removing all of them right now. It's all onto Nilo, who hasn't checked above him. The minute left. Oxygen is just playing with him at this point. Toying, it's almost is getting actually really close. Manon, how far do you want to push into all this? Attack through the smoke. deagle is out of Rainwaker. It's full and execute, but here they come. The shots need to hit for the side of Ninjas. SHiPZ on the bomb site, and dennyslaw from the rotation already. He's already here, and these ops are once again just tearing them completely apart. It's up to work on Ivy, which he doesn't know about, up against 2 AUGs, which are favored in long distance engagements. He needs to take the fight up close. He needs to hit the one taps, and he doesn't. The map that's, you know, both teams are fairly good at. Good win rates, good recent results. Not afraid of taking any fights, and we can already see that they're out towards the A-bomb site. Young Ninjas will get the bomb down relatively undisturbed. 2 flashbangs on dennyslaw. Try and take a little bit of extra control. Sapec in this angle might just get duplicate, but only a little bit too late. SHiPZ on apartments is being held by Manon. There's also a flank coming in. from Sapec to try and deal with it quicker. No one pushing in from Rainwaker just yet. Equal trades going either way, but now it's all on to SHiPZ, who needs to deal with so many different angles right now, and nilo will close it out in the end. Not going to find anyone just yet. Spots the outline of Sapec, and well, the moment he swings on through, he's done for. Man in this position yet again. Might just sneak his way in towards CT. The smoke fades, and they start the wrap. They're chokehold on the A-bomb site. Luckily for the side of SKADE, they have oxygen. Able to breathe quite freely. phzy, good for the instant trade. Man, once again, go for the massive flank. If he gets this one, they might just turn around to go to B. Exactly what the plan is. dennyslaw is on the actual B bomb site for the moment, so he could shut it all down. Expecting someone to go through banana. Not finding anyone just yet. When will they turn around? Here's the sounds. There comes man, bunny hopping into it. Spots the second player coming in as well. Now, curious to see what he will do about the flank, and there it is. 3 kills already. phzy goes for the bomb plant, trying to stick it, and it's a 1-on-3 with the AWP in hand. It's been countless clutches from this position. It's definitely still doable. He needs to find the first duel. dennyslaw, though. More ground's being taken by the side of the SKADE. It might make things difficult, and Rainwaker, he'll swing on through. Shut down the clutch attempt. Collect the op as well. The double op even. SKADE had tremendous success with that on train. So I see no issue with dennyslaw. Hasn't even been challenged towards middle. He's just going to swing on wide because he can. Kind of counting on the fact that no one's pushing in close, and look at the nade damage that's being dealt. 2 opening frags coming in within the first 20 seconds of the round even being live. Madden getting tagged on the 7 points of health. Oxygen does so much damage, and looking to do even more against nilo, but he will get caught. Bomb site. A very good smoke grenade to block SHiPZ's vision, but Madden peeks before it, and the rivalry continues. We saw it again and again on train. Ooh, nilo. How much damage can you do? How much of a distraction can you make? Good first shot on the opening. He saw dennyslaw earlier, but I think that they might have gotten the wrong person. Gets it mixed up in the heat of things. And a duplicate. So he stays alive. Up against phzy, that'll be good enough. Swings for the information. phzy will hit that shot. Once again, another attempt at this clutch. AK in hand. Bomb will be planted for him. And he can go all the way towards banana. 2 ops on this. Can put a smoke on the actual bomb. Might make things difficult for phzy. No kit to defuse it. And here is the first frag. Plays it safe. Falls back immediately. dennyslaw taps the bomb to try and fake him out, but there's no more time remaining. dennyslaw either needs to stick it or something else going to happen. Yeah, here's the steps. phzy has it. A 3K and the 1-on-2 clutch. Goes down with the bomb, but goes down as a hero. Completely delete a lot of these early games. And oh, Sapec somehow ready for the swing from SHiPZ despite being fully blind. Man going for the aggressive play. dennyslaw has spotted him. We'll take him out. So a little bit too aggressive. Tag comes through. dennyslaw pushes through the smoke as well. Looking for a little bit of extra action. Flashbang is very good, but still nilo gets another frag. Rainwaker with another one. That's all to nilo. 12 points of health remaining, and duplicate stays alive at the back of the bomb site for like $1,900 loss bonus. You don't have enough to make it worth this save. And SHiPZ just pushing through, but so is Sapec, so might catch duplicate off guard, and he will. Getting an extra AK, getting a lot of ground in the meantime, and that's so much ground being covered by Sapec. I mean, LNZ might not be happy that he died, but it's for a very, very good cause. Yeah, that's the immediate response from SKADE. They're going to save. Keep the M4s alive, keep the kits and armor and all. He likes playing this. Doesn't even have any assurance from his teammates. No trade available. And he's trapped because of it. Man will get that frag. Damage is significant, but still they just push on through. Duplicate, how much damage can he do? He's already good for 2 of them, and the remaining players from NIP are so low. They're pushing in towards B very aggressively as well. Flashes come in, smoke all the way through. Man on the instant entry. Gets 2 of them already. SHiPZ now stuck in a 1-on-2. His scout in hand. I mean, it's good enough. It could do both these players down in a single shot, but he drops it immediately, opting for the USPS instead. And both of them are playing inside the smoke. Both of them playing right next to each other. That's going to be a very awkward encounter, and Manon will take it down in the end. Worthy frags coming off through. Rainwaker with a beautiful position, getting a double. Not over-peaking anything, not going to go for any aggressive challenges. A little bit of a crossfire going on as well. Oxygen gets the first frag into phzy. Oh, LNZ. Looking for a little bit extra damage, potentially being able to do it as well. Sapec with another frag into SHiPZ and the double opening towards B. That might make things a little bit more difficult. Don't even know how Sapec got those entries. But not over just yet. Because look at the mini-map. Look at the position of Rainwaker. He just dropped LNZ and got that frag as well. Sapec desperately looking for this frag. Desperately looking for the answer in the scenario. But he's so low on time. He'll actually plant behind the box just to try and get the bomb down in the first place. Rainwaker's just around the corner though. Won't deny the bomb plant, but will deny the round. Extra money being converted for the young ninjas. It's usually the in-game leader who isn't fragging out constantly. Ooh, duplicate. Burning alive. Speaking of the in-game leader, and he immediately open things up. SHiPZ, what else can he find at this point? Nothing except for the bullet of phzy going through his skull. Dennis is good for one. It needs a little bit more though. Chickens are running wild. And Dennis looking to go all the way in, but Sapec will hold the angle. And looks like Rainwaker wants to call this off. Looking at the position from Oxygen, he would be on an island. He would be completely on his own. Man is looking to shut down the flank though. If possible. Oh. Yep, no it doesn't. Not going to happen. They get to keep their guns alive on the side of SKADE. Then they end up losing them. That has been the story so far. Usually is the story of Inferno. When the T side has been able to just goes on the back with these M4s. And dennyslaw look making a good attempt at this, and he does get a good shot off against LNZ. SHiPZ is here with a swag 7 once again. Might work out, but man, what an opening. So, oh lord, they're just on top of each other right now. How long will this continue? Rainwaker will eventually figure it out. Also deal with the problem. SHiPZ. Swag 7 in hand. Try and tap away. Early warning sign to send away any potential attackers. And he's just got a lot of information for it. SHiPZ. Good for the first one onto man. Style points as well. That's with dennyslaw. And a lot of good damage to phzy. Almost a follow-up. Sapec will just push through. No trade available from duplicate. Sapec, very good position, and able to catch off another. He's on 2 points of health. phzy swings a little bit wide. He'll find the frag. Instead, it will be duplicate to find the first one now. And he's to deal with phzy in new oranges. And oh boy, right around the corner, and phzy with the no scope, with style. We'll get seen him get the double entry on the back of it. Oh, flashes are good, but Rainwaker is a little bit better than that. Gets to frag to shut down the early push. With the remaining players still being stalwart, still standing around the same position. phzy was aware of the player inside the smoke. He needs to collect that bomb. Oxygen will rotate up towards on short, and that will be even more difficult for ninjas to deal with. 25 seconds. You have to move somewhere. That's a very good start. Dealt with the player on B though, so all ninjas have is this A bomb site, and have to deal with the player in library as well. It's SHiPZ with a lineup on both of them, but only good for one right now. He's just delaying. Beautifully done. Professional teams tend to favor. Or let's get more rounds on the side they're currently on right now. SHiPZ going in for aggressive. What is that from dennyslaw? A collateral kill, and that has just completely ruined the plans of young ninjas. They have to push in desperately. Manon looking for an answer very quickly. Will find one, but immediately traded. Rainwaker 2 taps. That's going to be the end of that. Minimal impact in that scenario. And that's a 5-on-5 retake. Ninjas. They have the utility. They have a flashbang and a smoke grenade. Also a kit on Manon. They could make this work. It needs to be able to get these frags first. SHiPZ already finds LZ. That's a lot of utility just dropped immediately, and they're all running into this right now. No casualties for SKADE. And Nilo, well, good for a couple of taps, maybe, but there's a little bit too many of them to deal with, which I understand. Scope rifle in this scenario would be extremely deadly, and Sapec lost a little bit of flashbang. Instead, up to SHiPZ or dennyslaw to make a fake on his own. And SHiPZ will just delete Manon, even though it's close enough. And Nilo will make the taser work. No kill bonus, but still look a little upgraded. SHiPZ looking for the revenge. And because Nilo is still just playing for his teammate, LNZ, able to get a double on the back of it. With a singular smoke grenade thrown towards B. Before, I believe, like, Manon rotated over. From 0 to 100 real quick. Rainwaker won't spot the man jumping across, I think. But SHiPZ will take down Nilo. An aggressive mid angle being taken and stripped away from the ninjas. Now in a man disadvantage, wanting to make up for the lack of space. And they're now in a pretty stable defense, 2-on-2, and Sapec just naded the absolute hell out of Rainwaker. And dennyslaw finds the back of phzy completely unguarded. Manon is around the corner, so he's here for a quick retake in case his team has come around, but he won't be making it close enough. And SHiPZ here to do more damage. If he can strip away every gun they have, it'll be good enough for him. Takes the damage and he'll just fall. Bomb will detonate. No be of his. Oh, Manon. Forced out, burning alive. Now he's getting in real trouble. He needs to get out of there. And instead, he will end up yielding to flame. 2 opening frags already being gifted. Rainwaker just spams the smoke on towards Nilo. Slowly but surely is getting out of control for the ninjas, but at least phzy gets 1 responsive frag and oxygen just drops like a sack of potatoes, and now it's all on to phzy. In a round I don't think he's going to be trying for. phzy is looking for him, though. I mean, if oxygen can't take this fight. Ooh. The single one. They've won 6 back-to-back best-of-3s in a 2-0 fashion, and they might just continue on today. SHiPZ, what is that? Fully blind up the Sapec, opening frag being found. He even wants to continue on. I mean, man, we'll always get a response. Good flashbang from Nilo. But immediately that sets in the motion the execute towards the B-bomb site. Everything starts to come on through. phzy will be gifted an extra frag, though. No one's smoking him off, and he's good for 2. Maybe in a third one, but dennyslaw will eventually take him out. No rotations are here yet. LNZ, if he can just buy time for the rest of his team. Maybe even deny the bomb plant in the first round, and well, good for the first frag. Beautiful flashbang. dennyslaw now stuck and needs to deal with Manon. He won't be able to. Ellen. Aggressive nature towards apartments, but not going to be finding anything just yet. Manon swinging all the way through. No flashbang to help him. No trade available, and he ends up dying. Nilo and his teammate in apartments. They're not on the actual bomb site. They have to try and defend it from here. Set it for a retake, perhaps. SHiPZ might not be expecting the second player to be right around the corner. But Nilo, not much he can do from this position. Good nades. Not good enough, though. Won't force oxygen away at all. He's still looking for an extra fight. Duplicate on towards Sapec, and he's looking to continue on. Rainwaker will confirm it. Nilo just holds onto his AK for dear life and runs away. He can remove an extra gun, that'll be good enough, but Dennis down through. Sign has been given, rotation is coming on through. Sapec fully blind, throwing the flashbang on in. LNZ burns alive in the meantime. Those all the Sapec trying to get the spray transfer in. He somehow stays alive in the entire situation. He can just buy time. He can make this awkward for them. Could be enough, but phzy is around the corner. Bomb will go down, nothing you can do to stop it. Smoke. Yes, it will be good enough to get him out, but there's already flank coming all through. We need to be careful, Nilo, because here's SHiPZ. willing to sacrifice himself to get a couple guns out of their hands. SHiPZ doesn't see the second player coming on through, and phzy might just be lucky enough to push through. Oh no, he's been spotted. phzy might get knifed, and he will get knifed. It's all in the wound. Oh no, phzy! phzy with his secondary will eventually drop higher seeding. They might be the first one to do it in Snow Cup 3 in Manon. Oh boy. Early damage being dealt, but already being traded back and forth quite aggressively. Has been good at closing out these rounds. Sapec takes a little bit of extra damage on the way out, but delivers about as much, and phzy will actually get the frag to Rainwaker. This puts the SKADE players in a little bit of a conundrum. Where do they want to go? They have each other to fake on towards either bomb side. dennyslaw, if he swings out and dies, that's going to be disastrous out after the bomb, and that's exactly what happens. SHiPZ on his own. Good for one at the fall. They have even less to work with. So if SHiPZ can do damage, even a single extra frag might make things very costly. Lezen swinging all through, and Sapec joins him on SKADE. Because they have been effective. Oh. dennyslaw re-peaks that. Actually gets a frag on towards Sapec. Running in towards the B-bomb site right now. No flashes to help them out. It's just L and Z try and hold it on, but Duplicate will get that frag. phzy would want to respond to try and keep his team alive. He needs to stall for as much time as possible. Bomb will go down. Rainwaker will get spammed, and Molotov won't do enough damage just yet. So it's a 4-on-3 retake. The rest of his team is already here. Flashbangs coming on through. Rainwaker already removes Manon. And it's up to 2 players. Looks to be all but done right now. phzy and nilo, what can they do? Find the first one, perhaps, but no.